I just got out of a job interview, and I was still on Zoom. The everybody hung up, and I was still recording. I was turning dog. That it's funny. So I'm sitting here just like this, and I'm like, I was gonna start this video. Um, uh, I'll get I'll get that off in a second. I was gonna start this video to record the post job, right? And the Zoom meeting was still recording. Nobody's in it. It was recording, but I could see myself in the record button. And I thought, well, if they're still there, they get the preview of the episode. And so just for kicks, I did what I was going to do right now. And now we're not going to, and I'll tell you why. You'll know, those of you who've been there. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, welcome back. I never do that. You're just always right here. If you're new to this channel, my name's Jackson Cassidy. Before we go on, I would and there's some history here. It's fine to catch up. We're not doing it. We're not going anywhere. Apparently, my dog's barking, and the reason. So when I go out the door, I'm walking out the door, and it's like the dog. I didn't even mention the dog. Oh no! I hope I can get this job with a cute dog not barking in the background because so. There's the dog. I should have mentioned the dog. I wonder if they allow pets. Speaking of pets, and that's why I was going. I'm like, and she's no pet, but man, I wouldn't. I spooked Fancy. The other day. I'm coming in, and she came out of there. I wasn't sure she was there. She came out of there. I was trying to grab the raincoat like a rocket bazooka, right, boom, through my. It was her wings. I was reaching for the raincoat like this, and her wings went. The raincoat's right there now because it was on the where she has her nest by the bag right in the, and it was like that, boom. I'm looking down the hole because it's dark and I don't want to shine the light. Like I don't want to be that guy. Excuse me, ma'am. You know I pulled you over. What you got under that skirt on those? No, I'm not going to be that guy. No. I peek, and today so I never know if she's in there, or at least I never know if she's resting in there because it's dark enough and far back enough that you're not sure. It's just even in good light, it's just like she is cozy. I told you it's waxed cotton. There's leather, the zipper. It's in the back compartment. And so it's totally waterproof and very machete scars that haven't phased it. That's why there's scars. There are no cuts. It is the perfect place to build a nest. And she found, that's what birds do. They gave up on one. Wasn't good enough. And because they're spiders. Wait till you see the spider webs at night. I don't know. Wait till you see them. I may not flick them, but I let them grow unless I move through them. And they like decorate a bloom of spider webs, and I don't see them because I don't move through them. Let them hang in the corner. They're gorgeous, and the lights in them flickering. Boom, boom. The other day I was sleeping in it because it's cool. We sleep with all the windows open and the lights on outside. The bugs stay out there, and that's the only time Prancer gets out of bed in the back is because he doesn't sleep with me. He sleeps wherever he wants. He does it. So on nights when the trailers. Because if I have the door shut, he'll come. I'll be working here, and he comes shooting out, and he runs right to the door. And I have headphones on or whatever. He heard it. He hears them on the porch. It's the raccoons, and they come up and they steal things. They took my bicycle tubes. I found they're chewing on these expensive bicycle tubes. Out of the rat, tastes like peanut butter. We throw in milk bones because the Prancer doesn't like milk bones anyway, and I know they're there, and so I just open the door real quick, and boom! Sure enough, you see their butts running away, looking back, and Prancer, pow! So anyway, I'm sleeping there the other night, and all the windows and doors are open. Prancer's out chasing whatever, and then he comes up and he jumps in the bed, and he sleeps at the foot of the bed because then I'm looking out. And he'll float it. He wakes me up. He'll jump on the bed. I'm like, I didn't even know he's gone. Well, I do know he's gone. I don't know when he comes back. He comes back this side, but he goes out that side, right across my feet. He's like sleeping away, and all of a sudden the torpedo Tasmanian octopus goes zipping out the door, but I'm looking out there and a flickering light with the stuff keeping the bugs out there, and there's a spider web. And I'm like, whoa, that's cool. Oh, there's another, and they're just hanging there, kind of in the breeze. That's how he caught them, because when they moved, it shimmered, and then nothing sudden about it. It's just like super cool. But I looked, and when she came by my thumb, a wing on that shoulder and on my earlobe. I want to say cheek. Because when I felt that flick, and the best part, of it was the sound, the flutter. Like you hear a subwoofer go through you. Imagine that, but down to bottom. Bass comes up. This just went. I don't have mute, and I'm a smoker. But just that, Anyway, Fancy's there, and so I knew she was there, and I saw her for the first time, sitting on the nest in there. And you can come in, and she comes out of the class. You're too close when you realize where she is. Now that I know, I can probably see her from a distance, but it's like that. You're looking in, there is like, I saw her, and I tried to get away, and I spooked her. She came out. But when she comes out, she'll be back, right? Stupid guys peeking in windows. I haven't seen her boyfriend. The Redbird, since I told this story the first time, that dude hasn't been around, and that I just feel now everybody hates me. So anyway, I come in, and it was like one of those 3D pictures. It's just, you know what it is when you see it, the camouflage, but it's something else in 3D when you're looking for this sweet bird in the bushes, and all of a sudden you're eye to eye with it, and it's been eye to eye with you for a couple milliseconds, and you just and she's thinking how much closer you're going to go, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm that close. And that's when I came away. I must have come away too fast. It was and then she fluttered by. I got out of the way that time. The grass is still off the front. When she picked it up that day, it was like what I didn't say in the original video. It struck me when she picks this piece and that piece on the floor. When she picked up the grass, because it had blown in, and she took off, and it's floated, and it's that scene in Cinderella when they're assembling her gown. Cinderella. Anyway, I hope she has a ball in my bag. Oh. Right out of the bushes. Oh man, this is going to be a hard show. Anyway, I just had a job interview and I forgot to show him the bird. Oh well. Where's my dog? I can't. After that, I didn't even show him the sunflowers. I didn't even show him my desk. Right? I just went outside for a little while. Hey you, come here. Look at this. Nobody likes you anyway. Anyway, we're gonna go hit the river. I got fired yesterday. Yeah, that was the last entry. Anyway, I just got a job interview, and I really hope it goes well, because I don't have a job. But I got fired, and I'm really proud of that. Right on.